So if for some reason you guys have not been on Twitter or any type of social media the last 24 hours, you don't know that James Harden was just traded to the Brooklyn Nets in a massive blockbuster deal that honestly took us all by surprise. So guys, in today's video, I'm gonna be taking over the Houston Rockets. Of course you guys know that I am from Houston and we in shambles right now. I ain't gonna lie, the whole city is in shambles. James Harden is gone. Deshaun Watson wants out. We down bad right now. But guys, we're gonna be taking over the Houston Rockets in NBA 2K21 and just trying to rebuild this team into a championship team. But we got to be realistic about it. I mean, obviously, looking at this team, we got John Wall, who's looked really good this season. They brought in Victor Oladipo. They got, why is Christian Wood a 79 overall? Ayo, man, 2K stay lacking. I really don't know what's up with that. But Christian Wood has looked amazing. And honestly, he's the only untouchable guy on this entire team. And of course, the rest of this team it's pretty bad. But on the bright side, we got so many draft picks. We pretty much control the Brooklyn Nets future for the next 7 years. So at the end of the day, I think that we have a really interesting rebuild. So if you guys think that we can win a championship with this team and want to see more rebuilds just like this, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video and let's get 200+ likes for another one. And guys, my next official rebuilding series is going to be starting up this weekend, and who knows, I might just do it with the Rockets. I already know that winning a championship with this team and not making a blockbuster move is going to be very hard. But let's just sit back, let's just see, because we could possibly get all these guys a ring in this video. Can we actually make the playoffs? We literally just missed out on the playoffs, but look at Jokic, man. He put up a triple-double of 23, 12, and 11, and I can't lie, man. In real life this season, Jokic looking crazy. But our team finished off as the 9th seed, and I just want to, okay, Boogie's putting in work. Hold on. This man, 15, almost 9 boards, 4 assists. I kind of like that. Look, we might be keeping old dude around, man. That's all I'm saying. But this year, we were the 9th seed, James Harden and KD. James Harden is now the highest overall on that team. He's a 98 overall. But we do get Depot on our defensive second team. And I really want to see how good Christian Wood can actually be on this team. I'm really curious about that. This year, Brooklyn is the 6th seed, probably because they have no chemistry. But looking at this team, John Wall led us in scoring, averaging 18 and nearly 9 assists. And then Christian Wood put up 17, 9 boards. And what did he shoot? 34% from 3. And John Wall with 35% from 3. Like, this team right now is looking really solid. And Oladipo is kind of, I mean, he did make a defensive team. 16 points. Was he at least efficient from 3? He was all right. He was all right. I'm not sure if we're bringing him back, but this is something. This is definitely something. I do want to get Tate in there a little bit more. We just got to give him some more minutes. But so far, this team looks like it's very salvageable and something that hopefully we can turn around. It's not going to be easy. The Nets got bounced in the second round and the Lakers go back-to-back as champions. Boston bounced Brooklyn in 7. James Harden played really good. Kyrie, not so much. Okay. Let's head into season 2 and let's see what necessary moves we can make there. And I hope that we have some really good lottery luck. But knowing this team, yeah, we don't. Matter of fact, we don't even have our draft pick, but thanks to Brooklyn and Miami, we have some late first round picks that I can possibly turn into something. And looking at this year's draft picks, Terrence Clark is coming in at a 72 overall, and Jaden Springer is coming in at a 71 overall, and we're gonna try to make this work as much as possible. I'm even gonna sign this guy as well, and yo, why not? Both these guys can be traded. I'm gonna let Chris Clemens walk. It's nothing against him. I just think that we could improve there. And even you can walk as well, bro. Unless I trade you. I guess trading you might be a little bit more valuable. And we gotta make sure that we get Tate back on this team. But looking at it right now, okay, what are our real options? Because this year's free agency class is kind of mid. I can bring back Depot and look at trading. It's definitely not gonna be a 5-year offer from me though. But we can do a 3-year deal because at least that gives me the option to actually, you know, decide to actually move, old boy. Even though you were coming off a pretty decent year, I do want to see if there's any trade options for you that makes sense. Of course, we did hear that you wanted to go to Miami. Now, Miami ain't got nothing to really offer us. Yeah, none of these are really good trades. Okay, Eric Gordon. If we were to trade away Eric Gordon, what can we get? I don't think anybody is taking Eric Gordon's contract. Like, it's really bad. Like, it's really bad. I mean, this season he did average 12, and actually he's coming off of a really good season. this is a really good season. So I guess if he's coming off of that kind of season, a contender might actually want old dude. And I think we found a trade. We're gonna be trading away Eric Gordon and Bruno Caboclo, you know, the project, in return for Dorian, basically 1-year deals and a unprotected first from the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas is contending, and having somebody who can put up 12 off the bench, who shot 38% from the three-point line, I'm pretty sure that that is something that most teams would take. So we're gonna go ahead and make this trade. Dallas is trying to compete as much as possible, and they are really tripping over losing a small forward. Honestly, bruh, who do y'all boys want? Nobody that I like though, but you guys can take this guy. Seriously, you guys offered me this deal. Like, you guys literally offered me this deal. I just want some compensation back, just like another first-round pick. They're really about to rob us right now. I'll just go ahead and I would take the original deal, even though I think that we should have got some type of draft pick. But that did get us off a lot of contract, gearing up for next season, which I think next season we could have a really good year. DeMarcus Cousins has signed with the Memphis Grizzlies, and there was no way I was giving this man $26 million a year. That just was not gonna happen. And I think that we're good as far as this offseason. And the biggest thing for us is I really want to take this rebuild slow and not force anything. But Christian Wood, he go back to power forward. He's just such a problem there because he's so tall, he's so athletic. I think that he can have a lot of potential. He's the best shooter on this team with an 88 overall 3. We're gonna utilize that to our best advantage. And I think that by the end of this, we could hopefully get him to somewhere around a 90 overall. I think that that would help us out tremendously. For this rebuild, it's all about taking it slow. I don't want to force anything. I just want to take my time with it. And the same thing goes, I want to help John Wall and his shooting. If he becomes a better shooter, this team becomes a whole lot better. I think that if we build up enough assets, this team will just naturally become a threat. We have solid players in John Wall. I didn't originally plan on keeping Victor Oladipo, but he's actually been pretty decent here. And Christian Wood looks great, and he's on a really good contract. So barring our decision with John Wall, we could possibly add in a really good max slot next season, depending on who's out there. It really just depends. But looking at it right now, I think that this team can actually compete for a championship. We are 4th in the power rankings, and they have us as a buying team. So even though we didn't make any crazy moves in season 2, I definitely expect this team to be a whole lot better. And in season 3, I think that's when we're gonna actually be able to realistically compete for a championship. But so far, we're not doing all that bad. And at the end of season number 2, yo, this team actually almost was a 5th seed. Like, they were battling for that 5th seed, going back and forth every single time. Yeah, Jokic, man, back-to-back MVP, nearly putting up another triple-double. But this year, he shot 40% from the 3. This man is a legitimate unicorn, man. Why is he still a 95? We get John Wall on the 3rd. That's honestly really random. I don't see James Harden well, KD's on the 1st team. I don't see James Harden here, but we do get John Wall on All-NBA 3rd team, which is, this is comeback story of the decade, man. 22 points per game, 11 assists, 2 steals, and he shot 37% from the three-point line. And we get Victor Oladipo on our defensive second team. All these guys are playing so much better and having a resurgence of their careers, which I really like to actually see. Look at our boy Terrence Claw. He's a 76 overall. He can't shoot a 3 to like save his life, but you know, he's showing a lot of potential there. And we didn't get Jaden Springer to probably even play. But right now, this team looks really good. As far as this team, we're letting points by John Wall. Behind him, Christian Wood with 21 and 10. Willie Cauley-Stein with 10 points. This team was mad interesting. We had so many guys in the double digits, and we might be a team that could surprise a lot of people. Now, I'm pretty sure that some of you guys want to see how James Harden is doing in Brooklyn, or maybe y'all don't, but James Harden's actually doing all right there. He's a 99 overall. Wow. I don't know, but round 1, we got Denver with the reigning 2-time MVP. This team is the exact same team that, yo, Christian Wood has to eat, man. That's the biggest thing for us. Christian Wood has to eat, and we can upset this team as they take game 1. They take game 2. Oh, we just going outside, y'all. Let's just see if we can at least just get 1 game. I mean, I really don't want to get swept if possible. I really don't want to get swept, and we got swept. Brooklyn got dropped off in the 1st round by Philly, and Philly was the championship. And look at Ben Simmons being Finals MVP. That's insane. But we have 1 more season. I think that us just constantly getting better. I think that's gonna set us apart. I think that this year we can actually be legitimate title contenders. That's just what I personally think. John Wall declined his player option, which he would not do in real life. So now we got to decide if we're going to be bringing John Wall back, which we probably are, but I want to see if we can also get some other free agents as well. I do want to bring him back, but for a much cheaper deal. This small forward class is mad weak. I like Mikal Bridges. He would bring a lot of defense and shooting to this team. If we can get him, I would be really, really happy. We probably can't, but I'm going to definitely at least try. Kind of provides the exact same things. Defense and shooting threes. They match Bridges. But this team right now is looking a whole lot better. So we got John Wall back. We improved at small forward, getting Norman Powell. I currently like this team. Bringing back Patrick Beverley is something that I'm not even against doing that either. And I think the center we're going to be going after is Jackson Hayes. He's in a contract year, and he's not starting on this team. You guys get that draft pick. Actually, you guys do not get that draft pick. You guys get this year's draft pick and some second round deals. Come on, guys. You guys know that you guys are not a contending team. Cut it out. Okay. So they finally go ahead and they accept our trade offer. And this team is athletic, and this team can run with the best of them. I think this team is good enough to win a championship. I truly do. I think that this team can win a championship, and it's crazy because the Brooklyn Nets are terrible. The Nets are a really, really bad team right now. So if we can just keep on showing out, there is a scenario where the Rockets might have won this trade. But hey, let's just sit back. Let's see. But so far, this team is looking really, really promising. Because this lineup, I just don't think anybody can stop it. Bradley, Clark, Bev. We are going to get Tate minutes. We had to get Tate minutes. He's literally our only power forward on the team. He has to get some minutes. This team may not have like all the flash, but John Wall is back in all NBA form, and Christian Wood is just a matchup nightmare. I would be shocked if this team cannot win this year's championship, because I truly think that we are the best team in the NBA. And at the end of this final season, yo, what is up with the Denver Nuggets? Everybody there's Jamal Murray wins MVP. So yo, W's for 2K. I've never seen this, and I honestly kind of like the randomness. This man put up 29, 4, and 7 on 40% shooting from the three. I don't think he's doing that, but that is really insane. But this season, we are the second best team in the conference. So I hope that John Wall got some, what is Russell doing in Golden State? How on earth did he got traded from Washington to Golden State? I am so confused, but I'm so curious. I'm definitely going to find out what happened there. AD wins Defensive Player of the Year. Onyeka wins Most Improved Player. Let's just get into this. That is so random. On the second team, we see James Harden, the trader, and we see our boy John Wall. He put up 18, 12 assists. And, you know, of course, your boy was elite. They didn't show any type of love to, like, Christian Wood the entire video, which really, really does suck. I think that he definitely should have got some more nods. But that is crazy, man. We're the second seed. How on earth? Who did Golden State trade over there? Klay Thompson for Russell Westbrook? Yo, 2K's logic is just completely different. As far as this year, Christian Wood led us in scoring 20 and 10. You guys already know that's light work. Christian Wood 41% from the three-point line. He's a demi. He's looking insane. Everyone is looking insane here. Let's just see what this team can do in the playoffs. We got Terrence Clark, and he's now putting up 11 points. He's looking great. If we can knock off LA and just get revenge, this would be perfect, because if you guys don't know, last night, this man, LeBron, shot a three, turned around on us like Stephen Curry, and that's when the Houston Rockets were just done for. That one move dismantled an entire franchise. So if we can get some like revenge, I would be happy. Okay. Can we just not go outside? Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna risk it. We gotta get somebody for AD right now. This game is mad close. We're down by 10 points. We go down 3 games to Los Angeles, and I would like us to not get swept. This team is just unbeatable. 142 to 106. Christian Wood dropped 32 and 15. The Denver Nuggets, they have 2 MVPs on their team, and they take home this year's championship. Guys, I'm going one more season because I really do not want to go out with an L. So we have the second overall pick because Brooklyn was, so that can be used in our favor a lot. Silas, I don't know if I want to bring him back, but I'm going to. Just because this team was the second seed. So we actually got the second overall pick, and I've seen some insane trades pop up for this draft pick. I mean, just looking at it, we throw Norman Powell in there. I see last time I saw Jaylen Brown as an option. Jaylen Brown. And I'm trying to find the most realistic trade. because I was doing some, looking around. I noticed that, Boston and make the playoffs, bruh. Boston had a losing record. They might be willing to actually part with Jaylen Brown if that was to happen. And I would love Jaylen Brown on this team. I'm not gonna lie. But some other guys for us to possibly look at. Yeah, Brooklyn was bad, bruh. Kyrie left. They got no depth. It's just KD and James Harden. I want to kind of go after Cat. I kind of want to get Cat, but I kind of want to go after Karl Anthony Towns. The only problem with that is that we don't got nothing for that. Like, getting Cat for the 2nd overall pick is a really good ask. Like, but we don't even have the cap room to make this happen. We need $14 million more, and we basically have nobody under contract. And I'm done to trade away both of them. Jaylen Brown, that's a good haul. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really good haul. This deal just makes no sense. This team can't even make the playoffs. Danny Ainge loves his draft picks. They can even keep that. This is a bag for Jaylen Brown. I'm not gonna lie. I think this deal is more than realistic. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept that offer, and we're gonna be welcoming in Jaylen Brown to this roster. And I think it just makes this roster even more deadly. And this is gonna be the final season. I've never gone 4 seasons, but if this team don't win, I don't even know what to say, man. It's John Wall, Oladipo, Jaylen Brown, Christian Wood, Jackson Hayes, Terrence Clark, Avery Bradley, Kenyon Martin, Mason Plumlee. We are 10 guys deep on this team. There is legitimately no scenario where we cannot walk away being champions, and we're already taking L's. I don't know what's going on with this team. And what? So John Wall wins this year's MVP. I am so happy that I stayed for this 4th season. We're the best team in the NBA. And like I said before with last year, I've seen so many weird MVPs that I normally never see doing these. We saw Jokic for the first 2 years, then last year Jamal Murray. And John Wall gets one in Houston, man. Imagine. 20 points, 13 assists, 2 steals, and he shot 37% from the 3-point line. He looked really, really good. Here's Russ. This simulation has been so weird, but Steven Silas is coach of the year. And of course, we see John Wall. James Harden is right there, kind of mad right now. But we see all of our guys right there. Do we finally... Christian Wood, man. No Christian Wood love the entire video. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But this year, this team looked really, really good. Obviously, the best team in the entire league. As far as the stats go, we're leading points by Jaylen Brown. That man took all the money away from Christian Wood, who's finally up to an 89 overall. But Wood was probably, yeah, he was a lot more efficient. But yeah, we have so many guys now who can all score the ball at just an elite level. If we lose to Houston this year, I don't even know what to say. Like, we have so many dogs on this team. We beat them in 5 up against New Orleans. Now, New Orleans is the same team that they have in real life. So, bruh, cut it out. I was about to say, we gotta win this. If we take an L to New Orleans, you guys know how broken this game is, and we dropped them off by 27 points, 41, 6, and 10 from John Wall. Is John Wall really about to lead the Houston Rockets to a championship? John Wall is doing something that possibly James Harden didn't do. The Nets were the 6th seed and got bounced again. Minnesota, we almost took away Cat. They got Chris Paul, though. Chris Paul, D'Lo, Edwards. That is an interesting team. I still think that we are a better team. We tie up this series. They go up 2-1 on us. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. If CP stops us from getting a ring, I would be disgusted. We get eliminated by Chris Paul. This game is insane, and CP wins a championship, guys. That's where I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video. We made so many moves, but at the end of the day, 2K just doesn't like Houston. But for real, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the Houston Rockets and their future. I mean, obviously they got draft picks. If John Wall comes out playing the way that he played in this sim, that would be incredible. I think that we built a really, really tough lineup, and I think that every move at least made sense. Boston was bad. We gave them the 2nd pick in the draft. That is a really good bargaining price for Jaylen Brown. But guys, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Make sure to go ahead and like it up and subscribe and check out all the other videos on this channel. And other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. And I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace, y'all.